Good morning. It is Tuesday, the 5th of July. We come right up to the end of Numbers. Today we looked at a selection of verses within Numbers chapter 35. And there's only one more chapter, 36, to go before the book of Numbers is complete. And of course, if we pick up from where we left off on Friday of last week, we read how God is preparing the people for the final crossing into the River Jordan, or across over the River Jordan into the promised land, the land of Canaan. And we see God taking a degree of time in getting this organized, and understandably so. And we see God preparing the people so that they are ready. He's also defeating the surrounding tribes who may well turn up later and try and attack them. For example, in part of the readings over the weekend, we see how God gets Moses to destroy the Midianites. The Midianites had been under the leadership of Balak, the king. He had arranged for Balaam to try and curse the people. That had not worked. Balaam went out and devised a plan to seduce the men of Israel. And God now, just before the end, he says we need to exact our revenge upon the Midianites, and they are to be totally destroyed. And the Israelites send an army and do exactly that. Some of the Israelites want to stay on that side of the Jordan River, the Trans-Jordan, because of the good lands for pastures. Moses warns them that they are to help defeat the land of Canaan, and then they may take possession of the land, to which they agree. We see other examples of God preparing the people, giving them instructions on how they are to live. And one of the significant ones that come through the reading today is that there are to be these 6 cities of refuge, 3 Trans-Jordan and 3 in the land of Canaan, to which people may run should they accidentally commit manslaughter, not intentional murder, but accidental killing of someone else. A city of refuge where they can not be persecuted and hunted down and killed in return. And it struck me that God cares for his people. He doesn't only care and think about the big picture, but he's also involved in those little things in our lives. And we see this taking place for the Israelites. They have yet to cross the River Jordan. We'll come to that, no doubt, tomorrow. But God is preparing the people. And God still does that for you and me today. God is aware, he is aware of and concerned for the little things in our lives, not just the big picture. And sometimes God takes time to prepare. Perhaps it's because we are not quite ready to accept the changes God wishes to bring in our lives. We might say yes with our heads, but our hearts are still hankering after the past. And it's not become yet that new routine for us. And so never lose hope and faith. God is caring for you, and not only in the big picture, but in the small things as well. And God will look after you. Those who set out to destroy you, God will protect you from them, and they may well find themselves destroyed through their own means. Gone are the days where we are called or told to go and attack someone because they've attacked us. Leave that in God's hands. But God does care for us. So whatever is happening in your life, just remember, God cares for you. He cares about the little things as much as he does the big things. Folks, we'll chat again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. God bless.